Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about Perfect Match, which is a new Netflix show that is really good. I like it. I mean, it's just starting. I think it's going to get a lot better. It felt like it's light, it's fun, it's very like summer-esque. My first thoughts were that the stakes just don't feel super high, right? Like it's not as intense as like other Netflix shows, but that's probably just like the vibe. But we're just getting started. So we're going to be talking about episodes 1 through 4 today on my YouTube live. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And since many of you will miss this live, since I'm doing it on Saturday at 12:44 p.m., leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and we will be talking about this show for the rest of its duration. And if you are here, because I do see a few of you are here, leave your thoughts in the live chat right now. Let me know you're here. Let me know your thoughts, and let's get into it. So, Perfect Match, season 1, episodes 1 through 4. Did I tell you guys to like this video and subscribe? Yeah, good. I like it a lot. I think it's awesome because there's a lot of like Netflix personalities who we're familiar with, who I mean, I'm a fan of, who I really enjoy watching on TV. So I think it's great that it's bringing the crossover element. I'm really into reality TV crossovers right now. Real Housewives, Ultimate Girls Trip. Also, they're doing this House of Villains show, which I think is great crossover as well. Okay, we have someone in the live chat. And Eat It. Hey girl, I want Carousel to respect herself more. So, I mean, starting from the beginning, Carousel and Joey had some type of past where they hooked up. It's always interesting how some of these Netflix personalities are like dating before and then end up on a TV show. It's like, do you really need the TV show to further your relationship, right? Like, I wonder what Carousel and Joey's vibe is because, like, were they dating before? They were hooking up. Like, now they seem like the most content. I just finished episode 4 this morning. That's why I had to come on live. Now they're so content, right? They seem like the strongest, most solid couple in the house. Like, I would bet Joey and Carousel would make it all the way to the end. They are the only couple who haven't wavered. They're literally the only couple who haven't wavered because Francesca and Dom, if you watched episode 4, Francesca, she is taking Damien on a date. As soon as Francesca got the power, she's ready to take Damien on a date. And this is what's so weird and goes back to my point earlier is like, weren't Francesca and Damien like talking? Because wasn't that the whole thing on Love is Blind season 1 where Damien was engaged to Giannina and then Francesca came and like I guess she said they were just friends. I'm shocked to hear that they've never even kissed. So I get that Francesca might want to explore a relationship with Damien since they're here now, but it's just like what's been going on the past few years where you and Damien never had a chance to get together. And I understand that everybody, wants to be on TV. I'm not knocking that, trust me. I'm here for it. So it was just interesting, I think, the way Francesca and Savannah. So a lot of people online are actually riding with Francesca. I mean, I actually think Francesca is such good reality TV. Like she's such an icon, but I was kind of vibing with Savannah because Savannah kept her cool the entire argument, right? Francesca was like cursing at her, like calling her names in French, and Savannah was just like, what? Like what? Like she just wanted to have a conversation with Dom, which she is entitled to do. Everyone's allowed to talk to everybody here, and everyone's allowed to shoot their shot. And I respect people that shoot their shot, especially on a dating show when there's not a lot of time. I think where Savannah went wrong is maybe waiting until like the last hour to shoot her shot with Dom because clearly she had a crush on him for a few days and she was thinking about approaching him for a few days. So I get why Francesca was like, really? Like, now you're going to try and talk to him? Like, you're about to go home. Like, what the hell? But, she has to at least try before she leaves. You have to talk to everybody before you leave. So, yeah, but I think Francesca overreacted and she got so protective, especially look in hindsight how she's just like now ready to go on a date with Damien. And Eat It Too says it's weird because Francesca doesn't seem to like Dom. No, I think Francesca likes Dom. I mean, we now know this was filmed a year ago and she's in the whole relationship now, but I think she was vibing with Dom, but I don't think she was like super serious and committed. So that's why I thought it was just like really aggressive the way she came at Savannah. Chip says, you can tell some people calling out Sav don't watch a lot of dating shows because since when is it a crime to talk to someone who's already in a connection? I mean, that's the whole point of the dating show. Savannah is like the people are coming for Savannah. I'm like, I love Savannah, and somebody said something that was funny though. Savannah, I still love you, but someone was like, "This is why Savannah never lasts long on these." They're like, "This is why Savannah never lasts long on these shows because Savannah does come out hot. You know, she's very competitive. She wants to win. Um, so this is the second time in a row where she was eliminated like pretty early. She comes in too hot, but I didn't think she came in that hot. I mean, I don't know. Her and Nick just seemed to be friends, but didn't they have that like one conversation when Nick was dumping her where it almost seemed like they did end up hooking up? Are all these people hooking up? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Are they cuddling? Are they literally like having sex every single night when they sleep in the bed together and then when they sleep with someone else the next night, are they having sex with that person? How far are these people going? I mean, Joey and Carousel are definitely getting it in each night. Um, so I think the show's really good. I think some of the challenges are a little slow. I feel like they could have put more thought and details into these challenges. Like that kissing challenge, I felt like it went forever. It was so long. And then the last challenge, it just feels like these challenges aren't super like detailed, right? Like on Survivor, I mean, not that they need to be doing Survivor challenges, but Survivor has challenges that are like so extravagant, and these challenges just feel so like minuscule. So yeah, I think a lot of them are hooking up, and Eat It Too says probably. So I really like it, and I'm excited to see what happens. I said I was gonna give a few spoilers away from what I've heard, but I'm like trying to think before I do that if there's any other thoughts I have on the season. I mean, Nick is definitely like all over the place. I saw some people like kind of making fun of him for the whole Francesca scene in the beginning, but at least he's shooting his shot. But Nick is also changing his mind every day, like literally every single day. He was like trying to get with Francesca, then he's vibing with Savannah. Is he vibing with Enos? And then Izzy? Figure it out, right? Like, I mean, everyone's there to kind of move around, but like figure it out, right? Chase is definitely there to play the field as well. I don't think he's looking for anything serious. I don't think any of these people are. That's why I said that there needs to be bigger stakes. Like, I almost feel like there should be money at the end of it. Like, what's the prize? Like, I heard that the way this show is going to end is there's going to be a few couples in the end, and that whoever is left, or maybe they'll bring people back, are going to vote on which couple they want to win. And I think as of now, it seems like a couple that would win would be Joey and Carousel since they're the strongest couple, right? So we'll see. But I'm really excited for Chloe to come in next week because she's going to shake it up. And I'm excited to see what happens with her and Mitchell. Because remember, they had that thing on the circle. And Bartiz coming in should be interesting. I wish they had brought in like all the exes. Like it's gonna be fun to see Chloe and Mitchell, right? Like because they had some type of connection. But I wish they brought if they wanted to make a good TV show and be really messy, they should have brought in Natalie because Natalie and Shane was so messy. They should have brought in, I mean, Francesca and Damien, great. Like bring in all like the exes, and that's how you get the extra messy of a show. But they need bigger stakes. The rules seem a little bit like I don't know what's going on, right? Don't you guys feel like that? I feel like the rules are just not super serious and it's kind of like confusing in a way. Like the format of the show needed more detail and structure and stakes. Stakes is the big word. We don't know the stakes. Like it's fine if they don't want to tell the audience or the contestants like what's at stake for the end, but they need higher stakes. And I think the show's only going to get better though, but because we're just starting. I'm sad that Anne Sophie went too. I really liked Anne Sophie. I didn't really see Selling Tampa, but I thought she was like trying to find her connection and like there just wasn't enough guys there. I mean, there's really not that big of a dating pool. And the way this show is works is like 5 guys, 5 girls. So then 2 people are in and then 2 people are out. So it's just an interesting dynamic, I guess. Imagine they brought in everyone at once. Okay, a couple like mini spoilers is that I heard that Abby is gonna go on a date with or hook up with Francesca. So I guess that'll be the first non-straight dynamic we'll see on the show, which is great. We love that. Um, I heard that somebody might get engaged. We'll see. And Chloe and Mitchell are not gonna work, right? They're gonna reconcile, but I mean, they're gonna go on a date, but that's not gonna happen. And Brianna says, I wish they brought in Joey from Too Hot to Handle. Chip says, I heard they tried to bring in Natalie. Did they? Chase is definitely a player when he was Anne Sophie's current match, and now he wants Georgia. Yeah, that's something else I found weird. Chase and Georgia are not like dating. Didn't Harry Jowsey date Georgia for like a year? I think they're like broken up now. But like, what is the dynamics are so incestual on this in Netflix world, and like everyone's just like, I don't believe any of this because I feel like they're all friends. Like literally, I feel like all these people, minus a couple, are like actually like just friends in real life, and that they're just like dating for the cameras and for the show, which is like fine. But then that's why they need higher stakes. Where there's like a prize at the end with money. So there's like really a competition where there's a winner. They're not reiterating how much of like what the ending's going to be like, because I don't believe that any of these people are actually here to like really date each other. Like there needs to be higher stakes, and that's why I was actually here for Nick and Savannah, because they were like a team, right? And they were working together strategically. So I'm like, wow, like they're in it to win it. So I kind of liked that vibe. I think this show needs to amplify the competition aspect of it, because the love aspect is inauthentic since none of these people actually seem to want to date each other and find their perfect match in real life, if that make like from the show. So that's my thoughts. I never saw the mole Chip, but Dom and Will had a sick bromance on it, and I'm curious to why they don't like each other now. Okay, I did think it was interesting how when Francesca and Dom got into the power room, and Dom was saying that he didn't like Will. I didn't see the mole. I heard I would like it since I love competition shows and like strategy shows. Those are my favorite, but I also love shows too. So that will be interesting to find out what happens. But I'm excited for all the crossovers and all like the stuff that plays out in previous seasons of Netflix shows to come into this season. I think that makes it better and elevates it. Um, Overall, I mean, those are my quick thoughts on the show. I don't really have much more to say because I think we're just getting started, and there was only 4 episodes so far. So I'll continue to talk about it on my TikTok and Twitter and Instagram as the new episodes drop. And I will come back on here to chat more about it. I'm actually going to have someone from Netflix, another contestant, not from the show, come on my channel to chat with me about it in the next week. So we'll do a more of an in-depth recap, especially after new episodes drop and there's more to talk about. Right now, I just don't think there's too much to talk about. So those are my full thoughts. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you head out of here. And if you missed this live, happy Saturday. Comment down below your thoughts on Perfect Match on Netflix and what your predictions are, who your favorites are, and what your thoughts are on the Savannah and Francesca drama. Because I guess that was the biggest drama of it all. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you later. Bye.